What supplements do you recommend for your eyes in your 40s and 50s? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. DD430 from Instagram asks, what supplements do you recommend for your eyes in your 40s and 50s? Hey, it's JJ, and you know how much I love supplements, but I wanted to go right to the expert for this one, and that's Dr. Banik. She's a board-certified neuro-ophthalmologist and an associate professor at Mount Sinai in New York City. And when she's not out helping improve our vision, you can find her on the dance floor doing everything from salsa to classical Indian dance, or off the beaten path exploring far-off places like Rwanda or Namibia. And today she's here with us, and we'll be right back with the answer.
So I would really like to thank you for bringing up this question, because it is a question so many people have. What can I do proactively to prevent vision loss, to protect my eyes long term? And I have to say that, there are many studies that show that if we have the proper diet, proper lifestyle, and proper supplements in our diet, then we can ward off some of these vision-threatening conditions. For example, cataract, glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, macular degeneration. These 4 conditions are the number 4 potentially blinding conditions, not only in the US, but in the world. And all 4 of these can be prevented with proper diet, lifestyle, and supplementation. So what are the things that you need to protect against these 4 potentially blinding conditions? Well, as I mentioned before, having a plant-rich diet that's full of antioxidants. So I'm not saying go plant-based. You don't have to necessarily be vegan or vegetarian, but have a plant-rich diet that gives you all the colors of the rainbow, that gives you all of those great phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that your eyes need to stay healthy. And a quick tip that I have is most of us have 3 meals a day. So 7 days a week, that's 21 meals in a week. And what I would say is, and if you're having a plant-rich diet, try to include a different color with every meal. So basically, you will get 21 different colors within the course of the week. So have your various shades of green, red, yellow, orange, blue, purple, even black. Having all of those colors from vegetables and fruits will give you those antioxidants that your eyes need to stay healthy. Now, I had mentioned specifically before about the lutein, zeaxanthin. Try to include those green leafy vegetables and yellow and orange vegetables in your diet. Now, the sad thing is that even though we can have a diet that's very plant-rich, specifically for lutein and zeaxanthin, oftentimes it's hard to get enough of those in our diet alone. So the recommended amount of lutein is about 6 to 20 milligrams a day. That's the estimated amount that we need to keep our eyes healthy. And unfortunately, many people who are on a standard Western diet probably only get 1 to 2 milligrams of lutein in their diet. So that's significantly less than the recommended amount of 6 to 20 milligrams. For zeaxanthin, the recommended amount is anywhere between 2 to 4 milligrams a day. And most of us, unfortunately, are probably getting less than 1 milligram a day. So this is where supplementation really, really comes into the picture. And so there are many eye health supplements on the market. I actually did a lot of research in these eye health supplements because I am about to publish a book on macular degeneration called the Macular Degeneration Prevention Protocol. So I have a chapter on eye health supplements and what should they contain. So each of the supplements that's on the market will have a different formulation, different doses. It's really, really hard to know which one is best. But what I would say is, in order to get the lutein, zeaxanthin, and mesozeaxanthin, look for those 3 pigments that are on the label. Make sure that they are on the label. A quick and simple way to do this is to simply look for an ingredient called Lutamax 2020. It's actually an ingredient that's in many of the different supplements on the market. It's used by many manufacturers, and it provides you with those 3 pigments in the right ratio that's naturally present in our eyes. So there's a 5-to-1 ratio that's normally in our eyes of these pigments, and Lutamax 2020 already provides you with that. And the other thing I like about Lutamax 2020 is that it actually has a lot of research behind it of all of the different formulations on the market. This particular one, again, Lutamax 2020, has been proven in studies to actually increase the pigments in the back of your eyes, increases blue light protection, protects against digital eye strain. So if you're looking for a science-backed supplement, make sure it has that ingredient in it. Now, the other things you may want to look for as well in a good eye health supplement are the other antioxidants I had mentioned before. So vitamins A, C, and E. Also, there are some important minerals you should look for. So copper and zinc are very important, as well as magnesium and manganese for eye health. And you also, if you're looking for an eye health supplement, you may want to look for other antioxidants like glutathione, N-acetylcysteine are also great as well. And I could keep going on, but I do want to mention one more thing about eye health supplements. In my research, I was not able to find a single supplement that had everything that you need. You also need those omega-3s I mentioned before for dry eye. Omega-3s are really, really important for dry eye prevention as well as prevention of macular degeneration. So make sure if you're taking an eye health supplement that you may have to take the supplement that has all the antioxidants and the lutein, zeaxanthin, mesoxanthin, but unfortunately, most of those don't also have the omega-3. So you may have to take 2 supplements to help protect your eyes. The eye health supplement plus a separate omega-3 supplement.
This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetojj.com.